Hello, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to Esoteric Guidance, and my name is Nehru. Um, I, first of all, happy day to you. Happy Monday. I hope it's not mundane. I've been in today some rather unique energy, and I hope you're doing well today. And I'm getting ready to eat my first meal of the day. I had a banana this morning and a sugary snack. um, but I was guided to to look up a Sidney Poitier movie yesterday. Okay, and I'm scrolling through YouTube at the options and looking to see what title kind of jumps out at me. And I am dealing with a slight headache. I don't know if that's another ascension symptom, um, or what have you. You might be dealing with that. My first solution to headaches is to drink water. That's my first solution. So I'm going to take another drink. I just drank a cup. Mhm. So even if that's not the solution, it helps with your energetic flow anyway. So you should drink plenty of water. But the movie was a piece of the action, and let me make sure I have the right movie. Alexa, movie a piece of the action.
Here's what I found.
See if this is the right movie. Again, I hope you're enjoying it. Yep. Okay. So this movie, I just picked this movie. Never seen it before. The only movie that I've seen, um, with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier in it, other than this one now, excuse me, is uh, Uptown Saturday Night. That's the only one, and I really enjoy that movie. That's a, I don't know, that's a, that gives me a feel good kind of feeling, that movie does, and I don't know why. It's kind of, I don't know. I like that movie, but anyway, and I've watched it once in the last year. I think I've seen it once in the last year. But so this movie, A Piece of the Action, is another movie. Excuse me, confirmation, released in 1977. Again, collective spirit, elite spirit beings. All names, dates are significant, even in the movies. Okay, and most certainly, you should expect something when you're being guided by divine source, your intuition, to watch something or listen to something. So, little did I know how many confirmations were going to come through that movie. And I don't remember all of the characters' names. Okay, I didn't write them down. However, it is based in Illinois. They talked about Joliet, which is where I was birthed. Okay, they talked about Joliet. They mentioned Fairmont Avenue in that movie. In the projects, Joliet, Illinois, you hear me talk about the projects. We lived in a set of projects that are no longer there. Um, Late 70s through the 80s, or until I moved with Kevin. Um, so mid 80s for me. And then, yeah, right. So Fairmont Avenue, we lived at 1503, that's 555 for synchronicity. We lived at 1503 Fairmont Avenue in Joliet, Illinois. He mentioned one of them, Sydney or Bill, mentioned Fairmont Avenue, Joliet, Illinois. Okay. They also mentioned street names that I'm familiar with. How amazing is that? That movie was made in 1977. I was 3 years old, or probably not even three, because it probably wasn't made in. It probably wasn't released in December. Okay, so I probably wasn't even three because my birth date this lifetime is in November and the end of November. Okay, so very, 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 very interesting. And I was just sitting there watching the movie, just like laughing at what Divine Source was showing me. Just like, wow, wow. Okay, and even the storyline. Okay, because it's about some underhanded dealings. Okay, and trying to murder someone who is innocent, or have somebody take their place, do a swap with them, or right, all that sort of thing, right? Confirmation, whatever that was, right? And so, very, very interesting movie for such a time as this. Okay, then we had Chicago come out in our tarot reading yesterday. Okay. Oh, one thing I did not mention is Kevin was birthed on the south side of Chicago, moved to Lockport, Illinois when he was 6 years old. Another thing that I'm realizing about Kevin and Judy, there's no separation between those demons. Okay. And I don't know if you can pick up the train horn in the background, but there's no separation between those demons, amongst those demons. Okay? That is the reason why, even to this day, Judy's father, so if Kevin's family moved from Chicago to Lockport when he was 6, he was birthed in 57. Okay, so that was 63 that they moved there. Okay, I was also told that the uh, rhythm and blues singer Tyrone Davis, he has passed. But Tyrone Davis helped them move into their house from Chicago, Illinois. Him and Berlin were close friends. Okay, so um, and that's the grandfather Berlin. Okay, not the not the one who's my father Berlin. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, so that also I realized when yeah, I just realized at some point in the last 24 hours, with the no separation between, even to this day. Oh, that's where I was going. So Judy's father, David, again I mentioned names for a reason. His name is David Charles Campbell. Okay, he passed at the age of 77. Okay, what time is it? 1:31. 131. 131. Okay, have we not been seeing 1131, which is December 1st? By the way, that is the birthday of the German woman that I dated when I was in Germany. Started dating, and then I went on my life. She went on her life. I came back to the U.S. and so on and so forth. Okay, her name is Connie Nussbickel. Again, she's German. Okay, she had a daughter by Kevin after her and I separated. He flew over there. He flew her over here. However, they stayed in contact for all of those times, because she did fly over here. I flew her over here when I came back from my deployment to Bosnia Herzegovina, and she stayed over here with me for, I think, 3 months, whatever the max is for a visa, and I think that's what it is. A visiting visa is 3 months here in the U.S. And so she stayed, which is actually pretty generous. Most places I think is 30 days, most countries. But she, again, either flew back over here or what have you, okay, and or he flew over there to Germany, okay, but she gave birth to one of his children. That child's name is Zoe. Okay, again, this is the man I grew up calling daddy. Thought was my biological father, and probably until my mid 20s, late 20s, probably say late 20s, I probably started to get indications. Okay. But there was no separation between their houses, and even till this day in Lockport, Illinois, there is nothing between those two houses, and those houses are probably a good mile apart. A good mile apart. And there is nothing between those two houses. They're not on the same street. It's just there's nothing. There's a road. And it's just amazing to me that between those two houses, nothing was ever built in that big old lot. That might be a quarter of an acre by itself. Big old lot, right? Nothing was ever built there. And so there's no separation between Kevin and Judy. There's no distinction as it clicks 11 minutes exactly on the video timer. There's no separation between those two. Okay? All of it makes sense now why she followed him around since 1972. All of that makes sense now. So she followed him around from 1972, she said, until 2007, which I'm firmly believing that that is a lie. 11:29 when I look down at the video timer, that's a 333. Okay, it's the 333rd day of the year. Okay, 40 might be significant for you. Okay. So, what number did the microwave stop on? Stop the microwave on 239. Okay, just, okay, 239. And so, yeah. So just some very, very, very interesting things over the last 24 hours. Again, the energy and that I am in. We will do a quick energy check-in with the tarot, and we'll do we'll grab our new index cards. I'm really liking these index cards. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get another box or a book or whatever of them, and I'm gonna write out some more too. In fact, I'm gonna use the other side of these. I'm gonna do that. All right, so thank you. First of all, as always, thank you, highest divine white light, omnipresent universe, however you refer to that energy source. Okay. Highest divine white light, I think I said that, but I have no problem addressing you again. Okay. All right, so flipped it to Sag, S-A-G. Okay, so Sag. And then there was something. Okay, so Sagittarius. You might be a Sagittarius. You might be dealing heavily with a Sagittarius for good or healing. 1333 on the video timer when I looked over there. 1333. Okay. I saw an address today. It was 3332. 3332 was the address. Okay. I was playing golf yesterday, video game, and at one hole the yardage was 131. The wind was 11 to 13 miles an hour. And I can't remember if it was an increase or a decrease, ascension or descension as far as the elevation, but it was 13 inches. And it was just 1434 when I looked at the video timer just now. 1433. Ooh, what do we have here? Peaceful approach. Okay. I will be honest with you, collective. I'm having to remind myself of that on the minute-by-minute basis today about a peaceful approach. I'm having to remind myself about this peaceful approach. Okay? Just being honest. Okay? I saw something that flashed sexy. You might feel sexy, be sexy. Again, all that matters is your own view of yourself. What anyone else thinks of you, good, bad, or otherwise, does not matter. It doesn't matter what your boss thinks of you. It doesn't matter what your spouse thinks of you or companion. Hopefully they think well of you. Otherwise, you need to get rid of them. Okay? But it doesn't matter. People stay with people who don't think good of them. I don't understand that. But hey, that's not for yeah. Yeah. I didn't clean my hands. Spray my hands a little bit. Some Florida water here. Ooh, when I set the cards down, I'm looking at Capricorn. Okay? You might be dealing with the Capricorn. So we're talking about zodiac signs today. All right? If I find that Sag card, I didn't take it out. I should have taken that card out. Somebody should have pulled out, but they didn't. But they didn't. Okay? And that could be pulled out of whatever devious plans, okay? Deviated septum. Alexa, what is a deviated septum as it is 1:40 Mountain Standard Time?
From WebMD.com. The deviated septum is a condition in which the nasal septum, the bone and cartilage that divide the nasal cavity of the nose in half, is significantly off-center, or crooked, making it hard to breathe.
A deviated septum is a broken nose. Okay? Essentially. Okay? So, someone might not have pulled out of a plan. Someone might not have pulled out of you. You might not have pulled out of somebody. Who knows? What do we have here? Animal spirit. Okay? Again, that came out. Animal spirit. Whatever that animal spirit might be for you. Again, I named a couple of them that I am aware of today for me. You might know if, ooh, the animal spirit came out in reverse, and then I look at the card on the front, and there's the narc. It says narc. Okay? So, whatever that evil animal, demonic animal spirit is, okay? It's a spiritually transmitted demon. That's an STD. Okay, that's an STD. It was 1750 on the video timer when I looked down. 76 degrees, 13 on 17 or 217. There might be something about 117. I know of someone who was born on 117. Their name is Ryan. Okay. Oh, we have evil intent. And on the back, we have Gemini. Okay. All right. Gemini, evil intent. Okay. Again, that person doesn't have to be a Gemini for you. They could be any zodiac sign. Okay. You know who has evil intent for you. Your intuition and your gut is telling you that. Okay. I saw something this morning. And I sent her husband a message. Her first name is, I'm not going to pronounce it right. Terranel, something like that. Okay. In Wyoming. Okay. Her husband's name is Chris. Their last name is Harshman. Okay. She unalived their 4 daughters recently and herself in a murder-suicide. Okay. I posted a video about a murder-suicide. Okay. I didn't get anything about Wyoming, not that I recall, but I didn't go back and listen to the video either. My addressing that murder-suicide when I posted that video was specifically in regards to someone who I consider a niece. Okay. She is one of the daughters of Tiffany, Judy's daughter. Okay. So, karmic illness. Everything's coming out karmic right now. That makes sense, given the current energy, confirmation with that door slam. Karmic illness, animal spirit in reverse, That's a reptile of some sort, or again, some other demonic or reptilian. Okay. All right. Demonic reptilians. Okay. Is today a holiday? Alexa, is today a holiday?
President's Day is a national holiday celebrated on February 17th
Oh,
in the United
it
States.
is. Yeah. When I was on, I didn't know that. When I was on my walk, air sign and old music fell out. Air sign, old school music, not old music, old school music. Okay. You might be listening to some of that. I have a song from Fifth Dimension, and now I have a crush. Okay, so the energy is changing a little bit. Okay, so now I have a crush. It is 1:44. Oh, I am making changes. I am making arrangements. Okay, travel arrangements, and that's as much as I'm gonna release. Okay, for all you nosy asses. Again, we have peaceful approach. In collective, I'm not talking about you when I say nosy asses. Of course, I'm talking about, uh, um, you know, the people who thought they can get over on us. Okay. There's something that's happening in the winter. We only have 31 more days until winter. For winter, Alexa, how many more days until winter ends?
Wednesday, March 19th, 2025 at 8 p.m. is in 30 days.
Oh, 30 days. I said 31. Might be something about 31 and 13. Obviously, it keeps coming up. So 30 days. You might be a life path 3. March 19th, 319 might be significant for you. 913 might be significant for you. 913 is significant for me. Thank you, Miss Linda Robeson. Okay, thank you. Winter fell out and brother. Somebody might be saying, oh, brother. Okay, your brother might be cold-hearted. Okay, you might be a brother who is cold-hearted, or you might be a brother who's cold-hearted. Okay, your brother could be cold-hearted. Someone who you consider a brother might be cold-hearted. They may not be a biological brother, right? Step, even though I don't use those terms. I see the name Claire. Okay, Claire. That could be Eclair. Okay. So Leo. All right. I'm gonna pick just a couple more. Okay. Making sure you keep your energy cleansed, collective. It's been a thick day. Today's portal. Okay, it's been a thick day. I'm looking at 3 sevens. 7, 7, 7. You might be seeing 321, 213, okay, 23, 1, 2, 3. All of that is 777. Okay. So go ahead and okay, so I have shopping. Okay, shopping. You might be going shopping. You might be going shopping. Okay. Somebody might be going shopping. Somebody's definitely going shopping. Not somebody might be. The card came out, so it's a guarantee. I have Jean, Jean, or G-E-N-E. Okay. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl that says that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. 24:49 on the video timer. 24:49. I was watching Mamba highlights today, earlier. Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles might be significant. Ooh, what was that? What was that? AT something? What was that card? It'll come back out. It'll come show itself if it's meant to be seen. It was 2515. Oh, sexual offer shows up on the, okay? Sexual offer. Please say no. Okay? Please say no. Okay? Whatever that sexual offer is. And I just saw weakness, so be careful, collective. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay? Another card. Artist. Okay, so it could be a music artist, painting, drawing, dancing, choreography. Okay? Okay. I'm thinking of Jermaine Dupri. So yeah, artist. Okay. Also, now we're looking at Brian. Okay. Brian Piccolo, Chicago, Bears, the bear spirit. That might be your spirit animal. Okay. $26.30 on the video timer. Just turned 150. I just saw it change from 149 to 150. And we have rich, wealthy. Confirmation with that, Rev. All right. See Kevin showing. Your name could be Kevin. You might know a Kevin. You might be related to a Kevin, associated with a Kevin at your job. Comes by, mailman, whatever, neighbor. Okay. And Brian again. Okay. 3 more. Again, thank you, highest divine right light universe. Thank you, esoteric beings, earth angels, light workers, star seeds, chosen ones, collective. Thank you. Okay. I see healer on the front. I see Paul and Nikisha. Okay. Healer in reverse, Paul and Nikisha. Okay. Could be Keisha. Could be Paula, Pauline, Paulette. Okay. Paul Pierce. The truth. Paul Pierce is the truth. Okay. I don't know them, but there is a celebrity that has a tattoo that says that is the truth. Those are the words, the truth. Okay. There's a celebrity. Very well-known celebrity, by the way. Okay. Tarot. All right. So we'll go ahead and I'm feeling 4 for some reason. We'll just pull 4 tarot cards. And typically when the feeling's that strong, they all come out at once. Often. Okay. So we shall take a look and see. The bottom of the deck, we have the devil. Okay. Or death. Sorry. Not the... oh, no, the devil. Sorry. It's a little dark in here. Yeah. So, collective, what is it that our tarot will confirm based on those index cards? Because that's all tarot does is confirm. Okay. And then we'll pull some Egyptian tarot. We'll pull a couple of 2, typically, unless guided otherwise in the moment. Egyptian oracle cards, and we will go ahead and go for the day. Okay. Are you dealing with stomach issues, collective? Any of you dealing with stomach issues or digestive issues? Perhaps the karmics are. Stomach issues, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, lupus. These are things that, the abdomen and the core. Okay. in the digestive system. In the digestive system, something's being digested. Okay, so look at this. It just flipped out, and I'm gonna take it just like this, collective. Look at this. I don't even know what it is. I'm taking it just like this. Lover's card in reverse. Ooh, menacing. Look. Okay? Look at that. Right? So this Seven of Swords, okay, is attack. Sneak attack. Or at least that's what they're trying to do. So there is, most likely, we don't know what that other card is. It looks like the Ace of Cups. That's what that looks like. I don't know. Could be the Star card. We'll see. Right? But the Lover's card in reverse, again, this could be opportunities. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Okay? Somebody is coming against your promises, collective. As it's 13 or 13 on the video timer when I looked up there. Somebody is trying to steal your glory, your shine, your light in the right now. I just heard in the right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at this card behind here. Okay? Behind all this dumbass energy coming towards us, collective, let's take a look. It's the Star card. So look. They tried to shut us down, but we shining, baby. I always like to say big, bad, and bold as shit. Right? Okay, so Star card. So, I said 4. We have 3. Let me make sure there's not another card hiding behind there because that happens. All right, so whatever attacks they tried to pull on us didn't work. Okay? Whatever dumbassery. Whatever dumbassery they tried to pull, collective, it did not work. Okay? So, all their trickery. One more card, and one fell out. Ask and you shall receive. We've been asking for a lot, collective, haven't we? Okay? We've been asking for a lot. Okay? So here we have the 7 of Wands. I have to put it in the light in order to see. So we have the 7 of Wands, and it's in the upright, collective. Look at us. Being unfazed by what the karmics are doing. Whatever that is. It could be government. It could be MK Ultra. It could be anything. We are unfazed by that. Or them trying to ruin that. We are unfazed. I'm going to take a picture of this, and I'll add some of the index cards. But I think this right here, that's like the beautiful picture right there. Okay? If I did pull any more cards, we'd probably see King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Empress. We'd probably see those popping out real fast. Okay? 9 of Pentacles, probably. Right? Because that's where we are currently for those of you who are on the first leg. So this is the first leg of the journey. First Jubilee. It's my first Jubilee that I'm just closed out. Okay. I'm getting tingling on my shoulder, my right shoulder specifically. That's a brand new elevated signal. Tingling on my right shoulder. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. As usual, 3 shuffles. again, collective, that movie, just FYI, and it might encourage you to follow your gut feeling and go ahead and watch that. You might, I don't want to watch this, I don't want to watch that. Whatever you're being guided to, maybe that encourages you to go ahead and pull the trigger on whatever step you need to take in order to read this, watch that, whatever that needs to be for you. Okay? Thank you so much, Egyptian deities, ancestors. Thank you so much for all of your energy and all of your strength. We need it, want it, and we protect it. Okay? And so out the gate, we have resourcefulness. Number 21. Did I not speak of number 21 earlier? Okay. 21. Okay. And we are looking at Knum. Okay. And I will show you this card. Okay. See all the different colors there? For resourcefulness, and that makes sense, for resourcefulness. All that you need, all the colors of the rainbow are accessible to you. All portals are accessible to you, collective. So much as you've qualified for, I just got. So much as you've qualified for. One more, maybe two, whatever comes out at this one, at one time. Again, thank you so much, Ptah, Sekhmet, Mayat. Thank you so much, Spirit of Lyri. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Enoch. Okay? Enoch was birthed. Ooh, that's what it was. That's what it is. Enoch was birthed in 3332 BC. Okay? He passed 2029. He lived to be 365 years old. Enoch did. Okay? Enoch, one of the major, if not the most prominent scribe on this planet. Okay? So, next we have Seth. Okay? And what is Seth bringing us? Okay? Seth is bringing us, again, the lighting is the number 8. Okay? Ooh. And resentment. That's okay. We don't mind. Whatever. We don't care. Right? Resentment. So we know who that is. Okay? We know who that is. All right, collective? Because we're not resentful. I'm not resentful, even for the things that they've done to me, they, whoever they are. Right? Because there's so many organizations and agencies that have worked against us. And when I say us, collectively us, there's so many. Okay? Is there anything else that you would like for me to share at this point in time? Most High, have I written down anything that I should share? Ooh, so I had an interesting interaction. Okay? No question about it. Very interesting interaction. Okay? I won't go into details, but I'm going to show you a picture of what this individual looked like. Now, their skin was brown color, and I say individual, which alludes to human, but they're not. I don't know what that is. Okay? Right. So I'm going to show you this picture. And again, it's an extremely rough sketch. I didn't take time to get any details and all that. It's an extremely rough sketch of this image that I've seen in the last 24 hours. Okay? And this is the image. Okay? And so this appeared to me, all of this appeared to be their hair. And it was split like this. Okay? So a mohawk down the middle, and then on the sides. So not quite a complete fro. Okay? Someone might be a hairdresser. Okay? There might be something about Punga, Spain. No, that's not where I'm going. I wrote that down for a different reason. I was looking at historical, like ancestral type of places to visit. Okay, historical, yeah, ancient. There we go, ancient places, kind of places to visit. So anyway, that creature, I suspect that whatever that is, that thing that looks like sunglasses or whatever that is, I suspect that that's what those are, or their eyes, or I don't know. But again, that image. Okay, so I think that's it. Um. Oh no, there's more. But wait, there's more. There's going to be more for us collective. It's 40:55 on the video timer. There's more collective. Okay, so these are things that I heard yesterday. Again, the last 24 hours have been extremely, extremely potent. Potent. Extremely potent. Okay? Turkey, Cuba, Czechoslovakia. I don't know what all three of those have in common. Confirmation burp. Excuse me. I wrote down Nahum and Habakkuk, which are Habakkuk was a prophet, and Nehemiah is a prophet. Um, but I wrote Nahum and Habakkuk. I'm not sure why. Okay, Danielle or Daniela. Oh, oh. So Nahum, I did write something else down here about about Nehemiah and Habakkuk. Okay, they lived between, or at least I guess they mainly resided between the Mediterranean Sea and the Dead Sea, which is present day Israel, or near Israel, not present day Israel. It's near present day Israel. Okay. I heard immediately after I wrote down the Hebrew name of the city. Okay, and it's Mam. I'm not going to get this right, I'm sure. Mamlek, Yehub, of Yehula. Sorry, Yehula, like Yahweh, Yehula, Yehulah. However, oh, that might be confirmation. That was a click. Okay, Yehulah. And then I heard this. We shot the hammer. 1103. We shot the hammer. 1103. Okay, it's 43 minutes when I look down at the timer, and 1103 is Berlin Senior's birthday again, who I grew up believing is my grandfather. I took the trip with him when I was 11, okay, from Chicago on a train to Louisiana, over to Houston, Texas, where Steve Parker was living at the time, back up to Chicago when I was 11. Best trip I've ever been on, okay, even till this day still, other than deployments. And I can't explain that. That's just how I am. So, oh, and Daryl. Okay, so Daryl Campbell. Okay, so Daryl Campbell passed in 2021 with Matthew, or the same year as Matthew. Excuse me, same year, not with. Same year as Matthew. Daryl passed in June. He was born on 11/3, 1972. Okay. And then the last thing I heard, and then I'm going to go, I heard you married an ex-murderer. There was a movie that came out that said that was titled I Married an Ex-Murderer. That movie came out, I think, between 1992 and 1995 when I was working at the movie theater. I'm going to ask Alexa, when did the movie I Married an Ex-Murderer come out?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, when did the movie I Married an Ex-Murderer get released?
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure. Alexa, YouTube,
Here is YouTube.
Oop, I was going to put the cards away. I'm going to take a picture real quick. All right, collector. So I'm going to go. All right. So thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. My name is Nehru. This is Esoteric Guidance, letting you know, well, for some of us, change is here. Okay. Believe me, many of you already know, but that is the only guarantee. It's not death or taxes. You can become immortal, and there are ways around taxes within the tax laws. Okay? It's not tax evasion, it's tax avoidance. And there's a major difference. Okay? Google moves their headquarters to Ireland for tax avoidance. Not tax evasion, tax avoidance. To avoid paying the taxes in another place. Okay? Oh, and so I'm looking, before we go, For the Love of Ivy was released in 1968. Speaking of Sidney Poitier, someone not names might be Sydney. Someone could be. I'm also thinking of Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Okay. So again, thank you so much, collective. As always, be encouraged.